And a major Miami Township development will move forward, but the Austin Landing plans have been somewhat scaled back. Township trustees today approved the second phase of Austin Landing after a split vote we told you about earlier this week. Now, the plan no longer includes a movie theater nor ice skating rink, but tonight we're asking if it's a good deal for taxpayers. Jordan Burgess digs into those numbers to try to get you some answers.
The first phase has already created more than 2,000 jobs, and the developer thinks the second phase will push that number to 4,000. But at what cost? I tried to get to the bottom of what taxpayers are shelling out. Big buildings beside barren fields, the signs of a work in progress. But now a new plan will fill those empty spaces.
Maybe more successful than the original plan.
Trustees voted to approve the second phase of Austin Landing 2-1 after a deadlock earlier this week when the third trustee wasn't at the meeting. The plans call for more office space than retail because trustees don't want to take business from the Dayton Mall. Instead of an ice rink, Austin Landing will now have a park. But trustee Deborah Preston, who voted no, says it all comes at too high of a cost.
It's a very bad deal for our taxpayer citizens.
So what is the price tag for taxpayers? We found it depends on how you look at it. Austin Landing is part of what's known as a TIF, or Tax Increment Financing District. Basically, that means the property taxes go to a special fund called a pilot, or payment in lieu of taxes. That fund pays for improvements to support the development, like new roads, so businesses will locate there. When we asked trustee Mike Nolan, he said he doesn't consider that money tax dollars.
This project has never been paid for by the taxpayers.
But Preston argues if the TIF wasn't there, the property taxes for Austin Landing would go to the township instead of infrastructure improvements. So residents are missing out.
We are not getting any of those revenues to help service police and fire and our road department.
So the question is, would the businesses there have moved in without the improvements being paid for by the TIF? We asked developer Randy Gunlock.
Are taxpayers getting a fair deal here?
Well, I mean, I think they are. You know, the argument is always, would this development have taken place had the township not invested in the project? From our standpoint, unequivocally, no.
Now work is expected to start on phase 2 in the spring of next year. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.